It's Week 11 of the NFL, and all eyes are on the dual threat Lamar Jackson. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Ravens and the Jets, and it kicks off next on Madden.
Before the introduction, we are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, we got a couple of teams who love to throw the football, and you know how guys say, hey, we're not going against the other offense. We're going against the other team's defense. Greg, these star wide receivers, you know they're watching what the other guy does on the field here today.
Oh, in their minds, there's no question. They are competing against one another, and I think that's what makes this league so fun is when these guys, they know each other, they study each other, they work together in the off seasons. A lot of times they're friends. Come game day, there is no...
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time, led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
And he's coming off a game where he's pretty much held in check for the majority of the contest. He had a couple nice throws here and there, and I think that's what gives this team hope that he is the quarterback for the future, Mike, because when he's on, it looks like big boy football. The problem is they just don't see it enough. He didn't get into any sort of established rhythm, never found the end zone, and of course he had the one interception. I think today, get him off to a good start. Get an idea of what the defense is looking to do to counter you, and find some easy layups to get this quarterback going. I think last week they weren't able to do it, and if they don't find early success today, I have a feeling the result might not be all that different.
Quick throw, taken in. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll run. This is Hall. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. C.J. Mosley, the veteran linebacker, there to shut it down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Raven first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Just pushing defenders out of the way as he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Lamar going to work from the pistol. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go again with Hall. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. Quick slant into the hands of the speedy Flowers. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Now, this is how you dream up the opening script. You get the ball first, and you want to go down and set the tone for the rest of the game. Well, it looks like the coaches did a great job when they built that script during the week. With that big-time throw, they got a shot now with 1st and goal to end this opening drive with a touchdown.
To throw is Jackson. He pulls it in around the 5. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Baltimore. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. A return now from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
You hear people talk about it all the time, and it's especially true, Mike, for young rookie quarterbacks, is just the speed of the game. They had a lot of success in college. They were probably the best player on their team, but just everything is faster. Everything happens with a little more urgency. The quarterbacks at the young age that can make that transition the quickest, everything else then tends to slow down.
Now they'll set up to throw. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
What did this defensive play caller tell us all week, Mike? They wanted to come out and set the tone of this game, dictate the terms of how this game would be played, and, man, through the first drive here, boy, have they ever.
Now, fair catch taken, and they're going to have great starting field position just shy of midfield. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. And he's given defenses across the league a lot to think about when they try to game plan for him. Consider he's currently 2nd in the NFL in quarterback rushing yards. On 1st and 10, Jackson. Got a man left side. It's caught. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
We talk so much about starting fast and then trying to sustain that throughout the course of the game. That's exactly what they're doing here. They've got the early lead, but they're not content to just sit on the ball. They're looking to extend it. Nice start here to this drive. Once they cross midfield, then it goes into go mode. You're trying to come away with points every single time you have the ball. It's a good way to start this game here in the first quarter.
Offense. Still first down.
Give up the middle with Hall. And he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick up 4. 2nd and 11. Here's Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8. throwing Jackson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They need 8 as they come up for third down. Again, it's Jackson. He'll try and get there on the ground. And the Ravens are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short.
Good blocking, and he's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Jets offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard.
And he'll work forward 4 yards, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down. He'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. On the ground, it's Allen. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Junior Colson there to make the stop. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Conklin. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 14-0 is our score. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Ready. Go. Check.
Here comes Allen. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They go back to Allen. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains. Here's 1st and 10. Another run, and again, it's Allen. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now this time they'll look to throw. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
He'll look to throw. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
At the Ravens' 8-yard line.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Encroachment, defense. Still 2nd down.
They'll look to throw again. To the goal line and in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Devin Tompkins on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Ravens offense and Breece Hall getting set for this next drive. He has run the ball well to this point in the season, right there amongst the NFL leaders in rushing. A 1st down throw for Jackson. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Jackson gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Here's 3rd and 2. We'll try to run for it with Hall.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
On 1st down, they go right back to Hall. And he'll get this one across midfield. Brought down after a pickup of a half. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Back to throw, Jackson. Quick throw here is complete. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Shotgun snap and a give to Hall. And just a short gain there, down to the 38. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Now Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A big play there for Baltimore. 33 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Garrett Wilson and the Jets offense now heading back onto the field. They'll start out first down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete. It's Malachi Corley. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. A carry here for Allen. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Odafe Owe bursting in and recording the sack.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. On the give, this is Allen. Well, this one is in reverse again. They're going to lose more yardage here, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take them down in the backfield for a loss.
Now, fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. There's the veteran tight end, Andrews. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Now, Jackson. Throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. On 3rd down, Jackson. And he cannot get away. Brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. On 4th down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt. And a pretty good punt there. A fair catch taken right around the 11-yard line. The Jets offense back onto the field for their next possession. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around. but it falls incomplete.
It's now second and 10.
Back to the air once more on second down. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. They'll look to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. Here's Trenton Gill now as he's on to punt for the Jets. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Ravens offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Jackson now. With a tight end likely. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half. Third and short, Jackson. He'll look underneath for Hall. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up fourth down. Here's Jordan Stout now. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Jets offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Deontay Johnson, the intended target there. And it'll lead to a second down. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a first down. Back to the air one more time. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They'll look to throw yet again. That's right side and brought in by Williams. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Ravens are in front. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We begin with the Battle of the Great Lakes, Chicago on the shores of Lake Michigan, heading to the shores of Lake Erie to take on Cleveland. And that one, a 1-point game at the half. 14-13 is the score. Rome Odunze has a touchdown reception from fellow first-round pick Caleb Williams. From there, we head down south to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Lions. Darnell Mooney, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's head to Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati to see what's happening with the Bengals. As you can see the score there in the second quarter. The Bengals locked in a tight one, but this is a game you feel they've got to have.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. A good return as he takes it across the 30. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
It's second and 8.
Now they'll set up to throw. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Conklin. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll run with Allen. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
On now comes the punt team for the Jets, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. This one fielded out beyond the 25. The Ravens offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And we show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. As you can see, he's right up there among the best in the league. Jackson now to throw on first down. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now it's Jackson. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
On the give, it's Hall. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 3. And the Ravens first down.
They'll stay on the ground. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. That's on the center, Tyler Lindebaum. Jackson looking to throw. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. to the ground after the penalty. And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. Sauce Gardner makes the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. A give. Here's Hall. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
That catch number 40 on the season for him. A first down throw for Jackson. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And he'll take this down right to the edge of the red zone, 21. Reed Blankenship coming up from his safety spot to make the stop. 3rd and 9. Throwing Jackson. Taking off, he'll try to get there. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up 1st and goal.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. Here's Jackson. That is caught, and he's in. Touchdown, Ravens. Point after now from Tucker. His kick is good. And the Ravens will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Jets offense and Braylon Allen ready to take over again. And really, he has not produced a whole lot of highlights as we thought about coming in that he could be a featured back in this one. Instead, no running lanes, no room to operate, stuck at the line of scrimmage, and generally taking this offense out of its flow. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
29-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
On the handoff, it's Allen. Trying to avoid tacklers there, but the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. On comes the punt team now for the Jets, as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line. The Ravens offense and Lamar Jackson getting set to take over once more. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. They face 2nd down and 7. A run here with Hall. He'll dodge one would-be tackler. He'll wind up getting a nice gain of 6 on the play. 3rd and a yard. Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this 3rd down a lot tougher. So, instead of 3rd and short, it's now 3rd and 6. From the gun, Jackson. Open man, left side. He's got it. Inside the 10. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens tack on one more to their lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The home team's offense getting set to get back to work. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Here's the Florida Gator, Dameon Pierce. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play. 2nd and a yard. Once again, it's Pierce. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Contact up front.
Intrazone infraction.
They get one of the defenders to jump.
Automatic 1st down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. He'll look to throw. The pass caught right side by Conklin.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. unbalanced look to the left here on first down.
Another Jets.
RPO quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 16-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw again. That's complete to Jeremy Rucker. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal.
That's good for a Jets. First down and goal to go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got it at the 3.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
The ball inches from the goal line. 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Braylon Allen. Touchdown, Jets. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least it'll pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Ravens 35, Jets 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes Tompkins on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Another run here with Hall. And he's going to have a Ravens 1st down. Good running. Gets him to about the 44.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Play action now. Jackson. He finds Likely, his tight end. 11 yards on the connection there. 1st down, Baltimore. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Catch made there by Watson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Jackson now. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. He'll come up to 3rd and 3. Again, it's Jackson. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Jackson up top again. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll get it close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Here's third down and a few inches. Now Jackson. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Tucker for the point after. It's up and through. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Now return coming from the 7. Ready for this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Quick slant into the hands of Wilson. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. He'll drop to throw. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll come up here 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
That's going to be caught. And he's... Throwing now on 1st and 10. Over the middle, that's Corley. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's 2nd and 2. Back to the air one more time. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Here's 3rd and 2. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. And as we look back now, Greg, at how we got here, we got a ton of highlights of the offense so far. In particular, great passing.
Yeah, and if you want to score points in the NFL, Mike, there's no secret. You've got to do it primarily through the air, and with 3 touchdowns here so far, that's exactly what we've seen. It's been deep balls. It's been intermediate shots. It's been good run after catch. This has really been high-level offense on display right from the jump.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll run. This is Hall. And he'll get this close to the 1st down. It's a pickup of 4, but it still leaves 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it with Hall. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down. Ravens bring their punt team out. A fair catch signaled and taken at about the 18-yard line. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL